Right, this is a video about my matches from my readings the other day. It's easier to do it like this now. I usually just put photos on Facebook, but I'm doing it like this. So my videos the other day weren't very professional. I still don't have my background set up and all that. Sorry about that. I've still got a lot of personal problems and illnesses and stuff. But anyway, I shan't waffle. So if you saw the readings, it was in 3 parts, two card reading videos and a spirit box. But these are the matches. Now I did do a experiment where I used children's flashcards and it turned out to be quite eerie. But this is from the fairy deck. I used that because it's very childlike. And we got son. Obviously Jack is someone's son. And you've got him playing with a little creature here. And the grandmother did say in her interview that she often saw him playing with creatures, as in worms and stuff. Walk away. The grandmother mentioned Malaya could have just walked away with the kids. And it says there, leave an unhealthy situation. The butterfly transformation change, which could be the case if it's true she has walked away and has hidden the kids. And this one is also new beginnings and hope. So that would fit if the walked away theory is true. Knit. Now this one symbolised to me grandmothers. These are the kids' cards, and these were actually really creepy what came out. And there's about 400 because there's 2 different decks. So the odds of these coming up was just bizarre. So knit for grandma, and we've suddenly had the other grandma come forward. Hand. Now I said, could this be to do with A, B, U, S, E? And now suddenly a grandmother has said, yes, there was that going on. Or this could symbolise that the mother was given a hand to disappear the children. Door. They supposedly went out of the sliding door. And the step-grandmother, mentions how she came out of her door, she shut her door. House. They vanished from the house. Although it's a trailer, it's still somebody's house. Dinosaur. Well, I nearly fell off the chair when I saw this. Daniel said how much Jack loves dinosaurs, and they're on his boots. Travel. Now, could this symbolise the kids being put in a car? Flowing river, so are they near water? I've had water come up a lot. And down the bottom you can see a salmon, a jumping salmon. Now, if you remember my post a few weeks back about how I was led to a salmon card, and then I looked into salmon and Nova Scotia, and yes, there are areas for salmon fishing. Now we've got window pane. There was talk of the blanket originally being up at the window. Stage. Does this mean the whole thing's been staged or some of it? Egg. Yolk. Well, the grandma was talking about feeding her chickens and Jack sometimes let them out. Pink. The RCMP have come out with a up-to-date statement that they're looking at testing the partial bits of the pink blanket. Problems. Were there problems in the relationship? Then this spirit box was just skipping through too fast. But I looked at some of it, and we've got drama. There's a lot of drama going on in this case. Relative. Are relatives involved? protect and left? Did Malaya leave to protect the kids? Lead, is there going to be a new lead? But doubt, so doubt it. Smoke, could that mean smoking? DRUGS. Then we've got mad, which I know Americans, that means angry. Does it mean the same in Canada? Probably. So someone was angry. But here it means crazy or mental health problems. So has someone got mental health problems? Now here's some of the proof I've got to back it up. So here we've got a recent video about the glass door. So that's the door card. Brother. Oh, brother was on that spirit box. I think I've missed that bit. You can see it if you watch it, that brother came up. Forgot to post it. Anyway, brother came up. And she talks of talking to her brother. Sorry if I've used your comments if you're watching, but it helps to back me up. Windows, she has at least 4 windows facing the swings, and we had the window pane card come up. Protecting her sons, we had protect come up. Why Lily Sullivan's pink blanket could solve the case, and we had pink come up. And that video was to do with the RCMP and the pink blanket. Now this photo I found interesting because little Jack is standing in front of a tree, and it looks quite an ancient tree. Some kids have favourite trees. Was this his favourite tree? You'll see why in a minute. Here's the captions for the step-grandma's interview, where she said, "Open up my door." We had the door card. Here we go. For worms and centipedes. She's talking about little Jack looking for worms and centipedes, and she said he found a worm, and he said, "I found a worm, I found a centipede," and I said, "Good boy." So that was the card with the little boy and the creature. To help me build the fence, because he had to go look for his tools. You see what that is in a minute if I've remembered to post the card. And he put up the 2x4s, all the boards up on the fence. Brother again, which I forgot to post. Here we go. I'm just going to say it's a drama-filled video, and we had the word drama. Much drama within this case. Family members arguing, and we had relative. Chickens, and we had the egg. I came back in, I sat there and I played on Temu. And if you watch the spirit box, it's my favourite spirit box that I've been using for at least 10 years. And all of a sudden they're showing adverts on it. And coincidentally, it was a Temu ad. Jack was letting my chickens out, which is the egg card. Figured Daniel was getting mad at him, and we had mad. Jack lets my chickens out. That's the egg card again. Chickens get out underneath the pen. Egg card. I don't know why I saved that picture or that picture. Here we've got the boots, and you can see that, oh, it's not a very good picture, but Jack's have got dinosaurs on. That's a dinosaur card. There's a picture of the chicken. Fed my chickens. This is off the step-grandmother's recent interview, her one and only interview, actually. My brother came up. Now, this was interesting. Ron, if you look at my reading, I was trying to make words out of the cards, and I got Roy, which is quite close. Opened up the door, that's the door card. Closed the door, that's the door card. Here we go with door again, that's the door card. I don't know why I saved that one. Here's the one, speaking of the creatures again. That's all he did was look for bugs and worms, and there's the card with the little toddler boy on it with creatures. Heard her son yelling. I don't know why I saved that. Oh yeah, call with her brother. We had brother come up. Yelling out the back door. Door again. Black eyes. Jack's black eyes. And I've just seen a video today about supposed photos of injuries. And we had the hand card. And that's before I saw about the supposed ABUSE. And I did say at the time of the reading that could be to do with ABUSE. Why did I save that? Oh yes, scent. We had the scent bottle card, which I'm ignoring the picture and going by the word scent. Maybe Malaya took Lily because no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. I hope she's keeping those kids safe. So that could be the travel card and the... what was it? Oh, so annoying when I forget. Travel card and... it was right at the start, wasn't it? Travel card and... walk away. That's it. Did I not post the scent card? If not, you can see it in the reading. This was like this was why I was like, oh, these are crazy, these kids' cards. Where were we? You see, I always like to back up my matches with some kind of proof. That's why I take these little photos. Where are we? Here we are. If Malaya wanted to leave with those kids, as in the walk away cards, she could have left with those kids. This is the step-grandmother speaking again. And she said she would have said, Daniel, let her go if she wants to leave. Would have told Daniel to just let her go. Were they DRUGGED? And the mother said, the grandmother, I wish he would have come clean or at least talked to somebody. About what? That's interesting. Are they really on a reservation like some people are claiming? So this is where protection and relatives came up and walked away. Janie's voice recordings. So this was what was released first, and this is why the tape card came up. Bought. I've got no proof of this at the moment, but it's on loads of YouTube videos that apparently they were seen in a DIY shop the day before. Tape. So remember, ignore the picture, but this is the recordings, Janie's voice recordings. Now, remember the picture of Jack in front of the possibly old tree? The ancient tree card came up. Now, I'm wondering, was that a special tree? And they could be around that area. I want you to notice here that this is Daniel's mother. And can you see that ladder? I had the ladder card came up. Now, not only is there a ladder there, but there is also a ladder laying down on the ground in the picture of Daniel and his brother with the ATV. And I said, those buckets next to it, did they use them to clean the ATV? So the reason the ladder card might have come up is because it's telling me that somewhere there's a ladder is important. So she's pointing in that direction, and in the interview she walks just in front of that ladder and says that's where Malaya was with the baby on her hip, and then she walks up into the wooded area just past that ladder. So is this important? Could they have taken the kids up that ladder somehow into that wooded bit unconscious? Whatever it means, the ladder is important. Right, I didn't show the ladder card, did I? I do need to show you those, if this is going to last long enough. So I hate it when I forget to post things. So these are all the cards that came up. Yeah, caught and bought. So they were caught on CCTV buying things in the DIY shop, apparently. Here's the scent card. So that's the dog losing the scent at the driveway. Paint. That card I forgot to post. That symbolises the DIY shop and the fact that Daniel was supposedly doing DIY. Logs, logging area, logging roads. Ladder, there you go, there's the ladder. Leaf, are they under leaves? That come up, which was a bit creepy, which reminded me of Summer Wells. And there's been possibly a new tip about her. Stone circle, are there stones on top of something? The cape, to me that meant mystery or a sinister person. Gold could mean it's over money. Tap, water can mean water. The yo-yo to me meant back and forth. With this case, no one can decide. The rainbow can mean like little girl because they love rainbows, or it could mean heaven, sadly. Yeah, yellow means coward to me, so someone's being a coward. And yeah, zip, that could mean to silence someone, as in zip it, or were zip ties used? So yeah, that was the condensed version of the cards that came up. So I hope you found that interesting, but it was an experiment to use these kids cards because it's a kids case, and I found it really fascinating that these should come up out of about 400 cards, and I should get things like door, what was it, the other ones, like staged. A lot of people think this has been staged. You know, a lot of these cards are extremely relevant, and what's the odds of them coming out? The dinosaur, as in on his boots, Jack's boots. What are the odds of these coming out? The ladder that I've seen in 2 photographs. The letter, could she have received a letter from Child Protection Services and that's what made her run? Yeah, weird. Scent, the sniffer dogs losing the scent. The DIY one got me. You know, they were supposedly last seen in a DIY shop, a builder's merchants type of place, getting things to fix the fence. And the hand, to me, that's always symbolised ABUSC, sadly. Anyway, I hope to do some more work soon.